it.
Aurelia.
Alright. Because
Damn,
I
man.
probably wouldn't know which Madoc is which. It would be very foolish of me to attempt to heal an illusion and waste my turn. So, who looks more fucked up over here? Dayak or...
Jenwin, what are
Dayak
you
looks
at?
pretty bad. I mean, like, in the terms of just healthiness, Dayak looks bad. But, I mean,
My
it's up to
chest
you.
is melting. My
And-
chest is melting and my muscles have atrophied so that I've gone from 180 down to about 120 pounds.
Yeah, she looks...
And
shape.
you have decided to go and face exactly the enemy in there that does that to you.
I'm
Much respect.
salty at these hoes. I'm not smart.
Okay, I pop another level 4 spell slot. But she's not on 0 HP, so...
Yeah. Why heal the guy who's drawing the
Oh,
attention?
that is so bad.
14 healing.
14, right?
Damn, for level 4, that's not good.
Alright.
Wait, do I have a card for this? Reroll, maximum. What is maximum? Damage. No, it's not healing. I suppose I cannot use that treasure card that gives double stuff to give somebody double healing or something.
I will allow you to do this with the maximum damage card. Take it out. It's not really fair for your class, so I'll let you use it for the healing.
I mean, it is pretty fair for my class, but it's just that I'm not very offensive since, like, I have to heal.
Oh, then no,
But
you don't
here
have
we
a
go.
card for this then.
Oh.
Yeah, wizards, like, clerics can go like ham. If you
Yeah,
use
but
Spirit
like,
Guardian,
yeah,
Alright,
I can,
fine.
but
Put-
like,
put
how
this
am I
back.
supposed? How am I supposed to like do any offensive like when everyone is on 10 HP? I have to heal.
Alright.
Yeah.
What do you do, Aurelia? After
No, I can't.
Dayak,
I
you feel
tried.
the golden light of healing from Aurelia. Your chest wound closes back up. And Aurelia...
God damn it! It would have been better if I used my fucking healer skit instead of this shit. Okay, I'm gonna try to like fucking walk around here and block the path to Genman.
Well, that's like a
And-
table with a map kind of illusion on
I
there.
mean, okay, let's
So
try that
half
again.
movement.
Okay, half movement.
Okay.
So like that would be, or here, like I suppose here maybe here.
It would be like about, I would say like 15 feet of movement to get over the table. So no problem.
Okay. And with that, I believe I should hit my turn. Don't die, there, Doc. That would not be very good. Dying is bad.
Alright, Ebrius Bass.
I mean, they're only sending 5 dolphins, so it would be better if I did.
Ebrius
Bass
Bass.
can swim.
Roll a perception check, please.
Yay.
God. Ebrius, you notice the shadowy figure, like from underneath the door. You can definitely tell, like it has moved. Wow, you guys are racking these shits up right now. It kind of moves over to the side. So, like Ebrius, you're standing there waiting for this creature to kind of come through the door and stab it. And you realize that this creature is waiting outside in the opposite area, waiting for you to come out so it can stab you. It's a Mexican standoff, a good old Mexican standoff here. And that ends, well, there's still this motherfucking shadowy creature who's going to attack. It's going to look at Dayak, looks at Matic, and the assassin is going to be like, Him! And it's frustrated.
All fall!
And it's going to make its 2 attacks on you.
First, he needs to. I mean, he needs to. The creature needs to roll, right? Or you, madam? D20,
I'm
right?
gonna roll. Well, the first attack it misses no matter what, but the second
Okay.
attack I'm gonna roll for. See?
Do I delete this? What is
And-
this?
Yeah, I already took it. I'm not
All
sure why it's still there.
And he hits one of my duplicates with the second attack, so that one disappears. Now there's only 3!
It looks back to the woman, and it's like, and she's just like, hit the right one! Ugh! And Ibris,
Which was right one? I'm the left, I'm the right.
This fucking
I'm in the
guy.
middle! Haha!
That's it, I'm killing you next.
What do you do, Ibris?
Heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened yet.
Alright. I'm gonna look at Bast, and for the
Why does
earrings,
it
gonna
keep coming out?
communicate. I have no idea. So, gonna look at Bast, and for the earrings, I'm gonna say, there's another one right outside waiting for us. I don't think I'm in the shape to take another hit.
For the love of God, make Bass do something, because we're fighting multiples here and an assassin.
Shut up, Duran. You're not here anymore.
Oh, is it because it's not hard enough, Bast? Do you think your presence is not required? I mean, because if let me know. Let me know if this is too easy for you, Bast.
Alright, so he's gonna say that, and then I'm gonna
I
say
have my wild shapes again.
Yeah,
Doesn't
go
change
ahead.
the fact that some of your party members die in one hit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
But-
say that, and then my attack action is gonna be saved for whenever the thing comes into contact with us.
All right. Maddock, is your turn.
Right. Well, I initially didn't want to do this because I didn't want to leave people behind. Seemed like a dickish move, but since everyone's kind of backing off now, except that one person that ran into everything, like weirdo. I guess I'll do this. So I'll grab my cane. All 3 of me and make a circle, each grabbing 1 cane each. From the same spot. Very weird sight. And after I've gotten my cane, besides my bed, I speak a few arcane words and dimension door.
Describe it. And where do you go?
All 3 of me grab a cane each, and behind me, black box appears, opens up, all 3 of me get sucked in, and just over here, another black box appears, opens up, and out steps 3 of me. Ta-da!
Clap. Clap.
Wait, do you use a minor illusion to clap?
I can't do that, it's just the two other me's that clap.
Okay. Wait, so you're
He's the real
revealing yeah,
Yeah.
who the real one is then? Because one of the 2 other are
Well,
clapping.
maybe I said the other
Ah,
me's.
okay. Alright.
I didn't say the one that said ta-da was the real me.
That's true. It could just be a, you know. Alright.
Double bluff.
A double
I mean,
bluff.
they
Yeah,
technically all do
exactly.
the same thing. I can't actually separate it, but I think it's more fun this way.
Okay. Fast.
Does Moonbeam go through a wooden door? Or do I have to open the door?
Moonbeam, I think, comes from the sky. That's why it's like a cylinder, right?
I think so.
Show the spell, because I'm pretty sure it's like a 40-foot cylinder that goes like from the bottom all the way to the top.
Damn it, those damn input values that always pop up.
Shines down. Yeah, so it's more of like it's coming down from somewhere, not from you.
Okay, then...
You
I-
see Briss is like ready at the door, like waiting for you to kick it in.
Wait, don't tell what to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't kick it in. I would just stand as far away as possible so that I can still reach it, open it, and as soon as I can see outside, I just cast Moonbeam right outside the door.
Oh,
Oh my god. I forgot I had domain spells this entire time. Great.
wow. That's awesome.
Fuck.
5-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Alright, do me a favor, Bast, and go ahead and put one of those right here. It's a 5-foot radius, so put that where you want to put it.
What in front of the door?
Damn it, it does hit him. You caught him! You got him! I would say maybe like might skew it a little bit, but no, you got it. You got it.
And that's all radiant damage,
18.
so that's gonna be a bitch.
Does that?
Yeah.
DC,
That
so
still
he
has
saves
damage.
half damage. So yeah, you hear from right outside the door, and just like a bang on the stone wall. It's just like you made it really mad.
I just wanna touch you, Ibis.
All right. Does that end your turn, Bass?
I'm gonna stand in front of you with.
Okay. The door is still closed, guys. We go back over to Janwin.
Great. I at the start of my turn, I changed from water into dust stance.
Yeah. Awesome. Shit.
Yeah. So you like it's worse before I had like my spear like in the
Wait, increase range
Yup.
by spears to 10. Oh, to 10 feet. I was like, by 10 feet? So what does
Yeah,
that
no,
mean?
yeah,
like
no,
a
yeah.
15-foot spear, dude?
yeah, no, yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
that-
You
yeah,
can have a 15-foot spear, actually.
that shit would be so ineffective.
Oh, that's fine.
You can
15
actually, if you play a bugbear, they have long-limbed feature,
Yeah,
which
that's
gives
also
them
why I
5
wanted-
extra feet.
That's why I wanted like that, because I don't want you to have like to be able to stack. You know, like suddenly I have 80 feet with a spear. Just me whipping it around. Like yeah, it's supposed
Just
to be
need
2
to
10
be
feet.
fighter with a lunging strike, add another 5 feet to it.
Well, that's what
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying.
a
you know,
lunging strike. He's lunging. He's moving. This is like from where he is. He's like 15 feet away. He's just poking somebody.
Lunging strike doesn't move you at all. It just increases you.
So where I held my spear in the middle, now I go back and like at the end to get some more reach on it. And I
What was that? What would you just say you were?
before I held my spear in the
okay.
middle, now I go back and like towards the end to have some more reach.
Yep, seems like it. It's 10
Yeah.
feet.
And I strike twice. And yeah, what is the bonus? The bonus was to
Yeah.
hit.
This counter went much more differently than I thought it would.
What were you thinking how it would go?
I thought you guys would be a lot
Oh, sorry.
worse off, but seems like you guys are pretty good.
I'm literally one hit away from death.
I think so. A few of you are. A few of it. You guys are playing chicken with the shadow on the other side of the door. Like both of you guys are just like but anyways, they both hit. Yeah. God.
Yeah, I assumed so. What? 20? Yeah, 23.
Yeah. So 2 hits. She's like still. She's gotten up ready, and she's trying to dodge
Yeah.
away from you, but it's not happening.
Yeah, I'm more precise this now, and then I just.
Damn, plus 11? Holy shit.
Well, that's because this one gives an increase to my hit, but the lowers my AC.
By half?
Yeah.
Well, by the bonus, like.
Wow.
That's pretty
So
strong.
what's your AC at right now?
Well, right now my AC would be 15.
Alright, that's not that low, motherfucker.
It
But
is
that-
when he has
yeah.
a 1 HP.
Yeah.
Well, like,
no.
if you want to change the numbers, like I
No,
said
no,
you
no.
this multiple times.
No, 15 is pretty good. It's because your AC is already high to begin with, that's why.
Yeah, my normal AC is 17, that's why now it's down to 15.
Yeah. 15.
Water stance increase my AC, but lowers my damage.
I like it.
Yeah.
So you
yeah,
have a
and
plus
I-
9 to hit generally. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Just add the
Yeah.
plus 2. Okay, yeah, sure.
That's fine.
And this is a bonus action too, right? When you change your stance?
It's at the start of it. It's the start of a round, so it's not a bonus because
Oh, okay.
then you would be able to do bullshit. You know, like where at the end I change into defensive, and then
Okay.
you know.
Makes sense.
It's at the
Alright.
start I do it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, and fuck it, I'm just gonna fucking go for me again. I'm gonna just patient defense, just get
Alright.
low. I have 1 key point left.
You
Yes,
really
now-
burned through those.
Yes,
Yes.
she's really angry at me.
She is angry at you, and she's like confused by this teenage half-orc girl who just ran up right next to them. When everybody, she's just like, "Who is this?" And she is going to look at you, Maddock. House Kandarak is going to send more to you. You know this.
Send me more what?
More like me.
Oh, then I have nothing to worry about.
Okay, that's it. I'm attacking him. That's it.
This fucking... yeah, I cast blight.
That's
on
it.
her.
We're all leaving.
Deok, are you in melee range of this woman?
Yes, I am. I'm exactly where my token is.
Whoa! You did you move afterwards?
No, I must be the same place. I just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you
This
know who
isn't a
she's
bad-
pissed at, and you know where her target is. I mean, you can make her attack me if you want to, or you can leave me, or you can have her leave me to the beastie thing. Since I'm this frail 120-pound, look half dead thing.
And
Like,
you're staring
you
at the
think-
shadow, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm staring at the shadow.
She's going. This woman's gonna hold up her finger like a gun. And she's going to aim it at Janwin, then at Aurelia, and then at Matic. And then the red mark's going to flare in her face again, and she's going to go die. And a fire bolt flies out towards you, Matic.
D20.
Alright.
Damn it.
See if it is. It most certainly does not hit me.
Holy shit.
Fucking hell.
70 damage.
The
Well, one of my duplicates goes up in flames.
Oh my god. That
Just-
damage.
One of me. Ah! I'm burning! It hurts! Just kidding. Yes.
This is so much damage.
How
Fireball
can
does
she
more.
do that? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's more damage than Fireball, for fuck's sake.
And at the same time, my friends, her mark begins to glow red, and fire lashes out from her mark. You see her skin start to burn. She's going to make a DC 15 con save, but everybody within 15 feet have to as well. She passes.
I don't.
Constitution save. 22. I only take that.
Oh shit, shadow creature. Whatever.
Well, bad move.
So
Bad move.
everybody takes half damage. So I'm gonna roll 3d8.
Janwin takes normal damage. I take 8.
Oh yeah, no, whoever. So yeah,
I
you
took
take
4.
8, Deok, as fire and force just kind of flash over you. You watched as the shadowy creature as well starts to burn up in flames, and you kind of like to hear it scream like ah! It looks like it wants to kill this woman here. She also takes that damage. And it seems like she's just gonna start going kamikaze now at this point. And Janwin, you take 16 points of damage as well. Aurelia, 8. And
That
ends-
just breaks my armor of Agathis, so I'm now at normal HP.
And then the
I'm
armor breaks, and you're just completely fine underneath it.
Yeah, 95, bro.
So,
'Cause you don't attack.
Yeah.
Just checking. We did determine that even though all of y'all are insanely overpowered, I'm not allowed to use my bite as my second attack, right? It has to
You
be either I
can.
use my bite. I can use my bite as my
Wait,
second attack.
what does that mean?
Oh,
You know
Cal,
why
this is,
you're
This is your
under.
duty to remember this.
Wait, what is your bite?
The
Yes.
poison spray thing.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like I thought we did the kiss instead, but I mean it's up to you. Was that something else?
We said it could be both, bite or kiss. It just had to be saliva spread.
Why?
And wasn't that like a? Oh, okay. Was that like? I thought we were doing like a charm thing for that. I didn't know it was like a damage.
No, it was the poison, and then if they failed by 5 or more, they would get
Oh
paralyzed.
yeah,
as well.
yeah. I wrote that. Okay, fine. That's I don't have that because if you can paste that what I wrote, that'd be great.
I don't have it copied. I can write it down and send it in
okay,
a
cool.
bit. But am I allowed to use that as my second attack, or does it have to be 2 like claw attacks?
It has to be 2 claw attacks or 1 bite.
Okay.
It's an action.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and double claw this fucker again then.
Ah, I thought you might say like I'm just gonna bite the fucking shit out of this bitch.
I do 12 slashing damage to him.
Okay. It's like ah! As you slash into it. Looks pretty hurt. Very hurt. It's near the end here.
And that's gonna be it for me.
Aurelia, you're up. I'll find where I wrote that.
I go over here, and yeah, healer skid.
Okay,
You
here we
get
go.
15 points.
Oh,
It's not a lot, but I never prepare a healing word for fuck's sake.
that's
because I
almost 4
hate-
times the HP I had, you know, so any bit help.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I use what do I use? I use my bonus action. Cast spiritual weapon. Oh, behind the thing over here, and I smack it with will-o-wisp.
All right. These little glowing particles begin to coalesce, and what used to be like a, kind of like a translucent color is now actually one that shines gold.
Hell yeah!
And it's like multiple particles to kind of combined to each other. And here is your new spiritual weapon.
Nice. I like it, man. I
And
like
you're like right here, on top of the beds, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon
Yeah,
does
I hit-
only force damage, though, right? It's just
I have blessed strike, so it does
Oh, shit.
additional 1d8.
Okay, roll your damage. That definitely hits. As these little gold particles
Oh,
begin to
and
coalesce.
blessed strike, and blessed. So
Oh shit!
14 force and 3 radiant
about to-
because I use it
You're
on
about to
on
take
4th
the
level.
spotlight away from Daok's revenge. Oh wait, wait! That's 14 plus 3. Oh wow! Holy crap! Okay. You guys all watch as all these particles just shoot out towards this shadowy figure, and they are just blowing holes inside through this shadowy creature. The shadows begin to dissipate, and all that's left, Daok, in front of you, is like this, just a sliver of shadow left. One sliver. God damn, you're so close. Does that end your turn, Aurelia?
I use my telepathy to communicate with. Let's see. Here is Maddock. She says to him, like, "Can you finish off the shadow?" She just says, "Can you finish off the shadow?" You don't have to. So I end my turn.
Ebrius, you guys hear nearby, and roll your perception checks, both of you.
Perception. Alright.
So this is where he was actually, where he was. You got him right there. I mean, to be honest, to be fair, like, you would have hit him most anyways. He's going to kind of move back a little bit. And I'm going to roll stealth check. Yeah. Disappears again. You guys have no idea where he is.
Alright. I'm
Before you
fucked
go,
up.
the shadowy figure here is going to turn to this woman and attack her twice.
Good boy, good boy. Oh,
First one hits.
Oh.
Second one hits.
I love it.
And she's just like, "You idiot!" And wow. Uh-oh. As you watch as her muscles begin to decay and fall, the shadowy figure is like, peace, peace. And she's like, "Traitor! I will kill you too." Then it's your turn, Ebrius.
Still very fucked up, so just gonna take the dodge action, and that's it.
Okay, dodge.
Look at those motherfuckers over there.
Yeah, they're fighting one of them, and they're like, guys, I feel like we had a
No,
good fight.
fighting
Let's just
two. One is
I know.
dead.
Maddock, what do you do?
And one's dead.
Right. Well, Aurelia told me to kill the shadow, but it seems
I
pretty
asked.
nice.
I asked, can you?
Seems
I
pretty
asked,
cool.
can
Cool.
you? So you don't have to.
What can I do?
damage.
But anyway, for my next magnanimous act,
She said,
I
"Can you
will-
do it?" She doesn't believe in you. You need to do this to prove that you can.
I will make a man disappear! I'm gonna prod Janwin with my cane. And he disappears
Oh, wow.
in a puff of purple smoke as I cast Greater Invisibility.
Oh my god, that's the best spell ever.
This is great.
Hmm.
He gets advantage on
Time to kill,
everything.
time to kill bitches. Yeah, this is.
I'll
Oh,
take 2 steps.
You
To the
just
right.
became the goddamn predator.
And that's my turn.
I love it. I love it. Very effective.
Oh, and it doesn't break with
It doesn't, yeah, no, greater invisibility is.
As long as I'm
It lasts for
concentrating.
just 1 minute, but
That's
you can
10
do
turns.
whatever you want.
10 rounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
All right. That's the end of your turn.
Where did he go?
Where did I go? I'm purple.
Jan,
Where
when-
he come from? Where he go? Where he come from? Kind of.
We don't have ranks, but if we had, he would right now just be promoted.
Yep. Genuine is just kind of. Now there's nothing there, and we go back to Bast. What do you do, Bast?
I'm gonna go outside, close the door behind me.
You walk into your moonbeam. Does that do anything?
It,
Not so.
I think it hits you. I think any
Does it
creature
hit
that
me?
enters.
When a
I think
creature.
every creature.
Yeah.
You are not immune to it. But you can move it and then, like, just.
You forgot. You just like walk up. Ah! Just
I think
burning.
you
No,
can
I'm
use the
not-
word-
it doesn't
Stay
hit
out of
me.
my eyes!
I was always under the impression it doesn't hit me because I. Yeah, I mean, then I move it up and then I go outside and cast. Like, what was it? The totem.
You can't cast anything because it's an action to move the beam.
Yeah, it's an action to move it.
So either you
You can-
move it and
you
then
can.
do a. No, it's an action to move
As a
the beam.
bonus action.
No, it's an action. Unless there's something
Spirit
like
totem.
a.
It is an action.
Bonus action.
Spirit totem is a bonus action, though. So
Oh,
she
if you
can't.
want to cast Spirit Totem, yeah, sure.
the unicorn spirit. That gives me advantage.
The spirit
If I
totem?
want to detect any creature in the spirit saga.
Okay. Damn, that's a long fucking thing.
Yeah,
It's
plus
really good.
extra HP.
So the spirit creates an aura in a 30-foot radius around you. Where is it? Where's the aura you would like to put? Where's the central point?
Here.
There. Okay. So it's 30 foot, right? Radius?
30-foot radius.
Damn, that is really... Oof. Alright, so... Whew. Where?
Yeah.
Everywhere, just pretty much?
Class.
Is this good enough, Best?
Yeah.
Nuke the
Come on.
island.
Yeah.
So can our
The
perception.
whole world.
Yeah, roll your perception check with advantage.
A nuke has been launched.
And I'll have this thing roll its stealth. And this one's also just against the wall here, just... It begins to see like little type of unicorns begin to dance around it. And it's like... it looks kind of confused. The unicorns are just like pointing at the thing with his horns. He's like, go, go, go. It's not understanding what's happening.
Draw?
But
Glass?
it's there. What do you do, Bast?
Oh god, I can just move behind the, like, around of the, and that's stand behind the moonbeam.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. We're back to invisible gentleman here.
Well,
I stay in dust since I'm not entirely sure what is going on, but I move 5 feet up so I can stab her.
Yeah. Before you stab her, she's gonna be like, wait!
she doesn't see him. She cannot.
Wait! I will give you half of my earnings for that magician's life.
Yeah. And in my response, I would like to place that like in her cheek.
Okay. Alright, roll your damage. Yeah, it's not enough to pierce her cheek, but you stab her in the shoulder, and she's like, you didn't let me finish, please. Alright, roll damage on that.
I like it.
Yep, you get it exactly. How do you kill her? She's like, let me finish.
As the first one, I try to aim for her cheek and I miss. I just go like I take a step back, closer, and like at the backhand of my spear, I just swirl it around, and then I just like go through the throat.
Let me finish. I wasn't finished. And she just dies on the ground.
Well, you are finished.
I believe
now.
you are finished.
I
But
turn around and stab him. Next, no. I use this momentum to move up, and then invisible. I just try to, like with one hand, just let go and just try to punch a shadow in the back. I use the bonus action just for an unarmed strike.
Well, are your unarmed strikes magical by any means?
They are. I'm a monk.
Oh yeah. When do you get that?
Level 3 or something.
Ooh,
level
really
6.
good.
Oh,
Oh, level.
on level
Ooh,
9.
that's still pretty
As combat is virtually over for you guys, at least, I'm gonna let Dayak take the final hit on this guy. If you
Oh,
guys
okay,
don't
sure.
mind.
good. What if
Sure,
she
yeah.
misses? What if she misses?
Well
What
then,
if she...
fuck it.
Finish him.
Bast, Ebrius, what do you guys do? Back up down here.
I just moved the moonbeam after the guy.
Yeah, the guy should move before.
Ibrius, it's actually your turn first before hers. Or before his.
But isn't it Shadow's turn?
Yeah, it should be a shadow. Like I took my turn, then Bast his.
Oh yeah, I
and now
mean the shadow.
It's gonna kill Icarus. Do it.
The door's open. The door's open.
No, I
Yeah, Bast walked
Close
out.
the door.
Bast
She closed
closed
the
it.
door. She specifically
Yeah.
said that.
Oh. Yeah, the shadow's not suicidal. It's going to start to make its way outside of this. The unicorns keep following it. It's like, no,
Yeah.
and it finally crosses this threshold, and the unicorns stop, and it vanishes. Enters shadow. I'll give you guys both a turn to do something. Fast. What do you do?
as a bonus action I can move the spirit totem radius.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Where are you
So
moving
I
it?
move it down. Down where the thing vanished.
Alright, like right here?
Yep.
How many feet can you move this thing? 60, right?
Yeah.
God, jeez, this is ridiculous. This thing, it's like hiding behind this tree over here, and it's like,
Move
As
moonbeam.
more
Move
owner-
the moonbeam.
more unicorns come like running up to it. It's looking at it like, shoot.
Oh, you could move Moonbeam.
Yeah, you can move it.
Yep. And now I move the moonbeam.
All right, and as you move the moonbeam fast, would you like to describe what happens? Because you're probably going to kill this.
Can the shadow just disintegrate, or how you pronounce the fucking word?
Yeah, you
Alright.
got it right.
In the
Disintegrate.
light. Yeah, right, that one.
Okay. This pillar of moonlight begins to move, and parts of the grass. It doesn't hurt any of the wildlife here, but the pillar of light gets closer and starts to move down, and at this point, the shadow assassin looks up at it. It's like, no, no. And it's like slowly but surely it starts to envelop this thing, and you see it, Bass, as you move the moonbeam slower and slower. It's like real slow too. Like at first it goes pretty fast, then you're like a little sadistic, and it starts to swallow it up just piece by piece. And you hear nah! As parts of it begin to burn up, and eventually the moonbeam envelops it, and it just then the spell fades, and when it does, there are no longer any shadows where it was. We go back to Daok, as this shadow, this is a tiny sliver of it, and you're standing there heaving, and the shadow looks at you, or what you think it might be the face. You can barely tell now, and it's like, please, forgiveness. All right, guess not.
Teabag.
All right, describe how.
Yeah, does it look like I'm forgiving this bitch? Nah. I straight up, I curl my fingers so that that my claws are coming out from the bottom of my glove where I've cut away, and you just see these dark, these pitch black claws just sliced against this thing, and the last little strand just basically tears apart, and then I
Alright.
just collapse.
All right.
I don't have the strength to stand. I've been working off of my finesse for the last minute. I've been.
You
I
slurp
just-
the
I just-
shadow
I just-
like a spaghetti noodle.
I basically I take half a step forward, slash at this thing, and then I'm face down on the ground.
All right. It's like, no! And you slash at it, and it disappears. And Daok, you just fall backwards, very
no.
tired.
I fall face
Oh,
forward. Like, I take
forward.
the half step forward, slashing at this thing, putting my full body weight behind it. I just fall face forward where it used to be.
Alright, the spiritual weapon disappears. And combat is now over.
Nina, that's what we are
Splendid
good
performance,
with.
everyone!
We just take no damage and do no shit. Well,
I'm going to rate our performance a 14 out of 17. And you see that both of the Maddox remaining holding 7 fingers up.
Maddox, mind looking into this, see what she's got on her.
Hold on, give me just 5 seconds. Maddox turns around.
Alright. She uses.
Wow.
Oh,
As I'm
pain!
just laying
Oh,
here
fuck!
face
Ah,
down.
shit! Alright, I'm all better.
What the fuck?
I'm just
Aurelia
laying
uses.
here face down on the ground and you're looking at a dead body. Like, wow, I feel loved.
I'm just standing invisible, like.
Aurelia uses the telepathy. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Poke you with the
Bastard.
cane. Is it dead?
Well, she is. Wanna take a look? She had some.
Oh,
pretty
I'm
powerful-
poking Dave.
Actually, Bristow doesn't
I
know if it's over. He
groan.
says this.
I sort of just groan and like slowly turn over,
It
Like,
lives!
prop myself up against. the
Congratulations, you've survived the ordeal. What do you want as a prize?
bed. I kick him, but it has
Wow.
no strength behind it and does no damage.
Okay,
I-
let's take a quick look. Yes,
Miss.
we take the last illusory double. It disappears.
Miss Theok, you want me to bring you to bed? It's better than sleeping on the floor.
First, I give her some 16 HP.
You notice that like the wound on my chest heals up a little bit, but I still look like absolute garbage. Like you're used to seeing me like I'm a meaty girl. Like I enjoy my food. I am packed full of muscle normally. You see me sitting here, it literally looks like I've not done a single push-up in my entire life. I weigh maybe 120 pounds when I'm normally 60 pounds more muscle weight. Like I look bad.
Don't worry, guys. This passes within few hours. We already faced these a long time ago. Ibra's best and I. They did this to me as well. It just vanishes after some time. Just
Oh,
you need
thank
a lot of
goodness,
rest.
I couldn't take all these wrinkles on my face, and he kind of feels his own face all over.
So, Miss Theok, do you want to sleep in here for safety, or should I help you bring you to your house?
We should all sleep here.
I'm
for
just
safety.
gonna sort of ignore everyone and just crawl into this bed, like hugging the blanket against me and like holding the pillow and like rocking. Like I do not look good mentally or physically right now.
Well, that was quite an adventure. Anybody knows what that was about?
Well,
Yeah, he didn't
someone
seem to
clearly
like-
tried to kill someone, and
Yeah.
someone succeeded. Now, shall we get rid of the body?
Well, let's loot her first, of course.
Ah, yes.
She gives you enhanced ability or intelligence.
I really
take a
did
look.
see that the woman was, you know.
Yeah,
the dagger was okay.
she's not
Just in
just
case.
poking it right now.
Mhm.
She's pretty sure like how much she's been saying like hit him, hit Mata, and like offering us money for it. So like I think we all understand.
Roll a investigation. Whoever's checking the
Yeah.
body.
It's not a secret who she was after,
Nice.
being like, just let me kill him and I will go! Ooh.
16.
All right, Matic. You search through her pockets. You find a scroll, a picture, and a couple of like these precious stones. And that's about it. Oh, and daggers, poison daggers.
Can I take the dagger that she had in hand? Like she's obviously seem to be like really good. I want to see if it's magical. Shit.
Oh, yeah, you take the dagger in your hand. Sure.
Of course, I'm not gonna look it up now because I don't have identify spell. No one here does except Maddock probably. So yeah. Well, these look very. What do they look like, Al? Do they look expensive? Do they look nice?
The daggers look practical. Like, they look like they're used, well worn. They're not fancy, if that's what you're asking. They're regular daggers, but you do notice that this dagger she was holding has like a slick sheen on it.
Anyone can identify this? I mean, you don't have to do it now. We have more important matters, but I have a sneaking suspicion of this being magical. It seemed very unnatural.
But first, let's take a look at this. And I'm gonna do some dancing lights. A few lights light up as I look at the picture first.
Pictures of you.
Is it a good picture?
It's decent.
No.
Never.
Excellent artistry. I throw it behind my back.
Alright.
And I take out the scroll.
And?
And I read the scroll.
Are you reading out loud or just to yourself?
I'm just reading to myself.
Alright, so it's got the brand, there is no brand on it. It's very, how do you say, nondescript? But it does mention, your name. Mentions a price, which is 4,000 gold pieces. Half, in advance. Half at a later date. And that's pretty much it. You see a signature though on the paper. Roll a history check with advantage.
$26.
And you recognize it. It's one of the bankers from House Kandaric. And here is the name.
Dipman.
Sounds like a nemesis for Maddock.
Dipman. It's either one thing we're thinking about or the other thing I'm thinking. Maybe he's just like has a hat and he's dipping it like my lady.
Yep.
Or it could be the other thing.
What a scandalous thing. I throw it on the ground, cast Firebolt on it.
Fireball. Okay.
And this, I should probably describe my Firebolt because my Firebolt's pretty fancy. I summon like a flaming bird, flies to the ground and incinerates the paper.
What kind of bird is it?
A phoenix. Mini phoenix.
There
Kind of perches on my arm and then I send it forwards, flaps its wings and all.
I have a feeling we are gonna have to do lots of resolving after this night's done, but we don't have time for that right now. She uses telepathy again. Eber's best. I think we should all gather in the main building and have our rest all together here. It is not safe to be split up.
Alright, before that happens, Bass probably like walks into the room and Eber's just like standing in the corner, like barely holding his swords up defensively. And then he sees Bass come in. He says, "Is it over?"
Seems so.
Oh, thank the gods. And he just collapses. Like, his back to the wall, slides down. Lets go of his swords. He doesn't have the strength to hold them. That was a close one.
Miss Chica Lara uses this opportunity to kill kill you.
Now I strike.
Good.
I would stop her.
No, for the first time you see Miss Chickalata kind of flutter over to Ebrius. And the chicken looks at you, Bast. You have to help him, Bast. He's dying.
How?
Ebrius, all you hear is... Miss
And he's
Chickalata
just
looks
looking at the
you, Bast.
chicken, breathing heavily. Then looks at Bast, looking tired.
I don't know, Bast. But you can't leave him like this.
I know, but my healing spell didn't seem to do anything.
Come on, Bast.
How are you, Bast? Are you hurt?
I'm perfectly fine.
Alright, that's a relief. I think I'm just gonna close my eyes for a bit. Rest up.
He's dying, Bast. Don't let him sleep, Bast. I've heard that if you let him sleep, he will never wake up again.
Hopefully.
Chica, I don't think he's dying that easily. But even so, I just kneel down beside him and kind of shake him. Be like, come on, I'll help you up. You just don't sit here in the corner.
Alright. As you say that, he just raises his arm and he caresses Bass's cheek like he did all those weeks ago in forgot the name of the city. It's
Fairhaven.
Fairhaven, thank you. And he just looks him deep in the eyes. Doesn't say anything.
Yeah, just don't stare at me like that. I just like to pull him up.
He lets Bass help him up.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
What?
Do I have to roll anything for that?
No.
Do you
Alright,
prefer I'm getting you to the bed or the chair?
Aurelia said to meet everybody in the main building, so let's make our way up there.
Well, who wants to help me get rid of this trash over here?
Me! I mean, I honestly don't, but you know, who else is gonna do it?
I can give a hand.
Perfect, I don't have to do anything.
And as Bass is helping Ibris...
No, wait, I can stand at the sidelines and cheer.
Ibris just takes his tail and wraps it around Bass' waist.
Yeah, we drag the corpse out.
Meanwhile, Maddox just stands behind them with a illusory foam finger. Goatee.
Right. Yeah, we're carrying
history
the
check.
bitch out.
So, Medic, how much do you owe?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, it was pretty clear who she was after. She was all, like, just let me kill him and you will give half the reward.
Yes, I have absolutely no idea what that was about. Honestly. Honestly. I mean, who would want to hurt me?
Somebody who loves their money, and you might have it.
I don't know. Have you slept with someone's noble wife? You owe someone money. Let's say a hypothetical situation to where you owed someone a lot of money,
It would be interesting, but it's only hypothetical, though.
Of course, just hypothetical. How much money would you owe?
Oh, I was counting on his fingers. I'm gonna need a whole lot more fingers than this.
Aurelia casts Mage
1D
Hand by you.
100,000. College is expensive.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, this is
Gentleman
Eberron
came from-
USA version.
Yeah, gentleman
What?
came from Denmark, so he got it for free, and he got a scholarship at the same time. He got paid for it.
And that's not too bad.
Oh, I
That
thought
is-
it'd be way more than that.
Add a 0 to that.
Yeah.
That's
That's not too bad. I could
wanna
cast like 5 level 8 spells with that, yeah.
Alright, we'll say this much gold. That's a lot of gold, dude.
a lot of gold.
Did he say how that he owes that
No.
much, or
No, I did. Most certainly did not.
You should-
well, Maddock, it is not that we care how much you owe, but you have to realize that everyone here brings their own troubles to the team, and at least we would like to be informed beforehand.
Alright, assassins may come and try and kill me.
Wow.
But friend, come on, how much do you owe? Like, that must be an impressive amount for some assassins.
Well, when you leave alone for well over a century, interest starts building.
Ah. And I would assume that a man of honor that you are, you did not take a low interest loan.
No.
Ah.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter. Low interest, high interest, at this point, doesn't really matter at all.
I just want to know how the hell they found us here. This is our first.
I told you, the ghosts were watching! I told you, at the table, don't you remember?
You said
So,
ghosts, not people looking for you because you're a goddamn dead.
Ghost people, I might have added a bit of flair here and there. Come on, don't dwell on the details.
so it was not. I assumed it was the mermaids, but apparently it was the assassins. Great.
Well, it was a mighty fine battle, and let's get some rest.
Can we carry out
I'm
this
just still
Arcanum
loudly
trash?
sobbing in a pile buried under the blankets on this bed. Like, even louder than when Maddox was traumatizing me.
I would imagine we carried her out by now. Since,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's
Wait,
we
is
can
Medic
leave her
like audibly
somewhere.
crying?
No, that's me.
Yeah, she's audibly crying. Sorry, not Medic. Damn,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, really?
Sorry, my brain.
Oh, I'm sobbing at, like, the top of my lung because I have, like, 17 billion things going through my head right now. I have no strength left in my body, and I just nearly died.
Really, come, really, over here.
Yeah, he just sits on Bass, like sets him down in the bed. Says, Diak, you did good today, kid. And he's just gonna collapse on the bed.
The body is not following.
Goatee.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, how about we throw her somewhere on the island, and then maybe the mermaids have some of those pets who would like to,
No.
have this as a
No.
gift.
We're putting her in their bed. We're gonna put them out at the table, so whenever they walk in, you're gonna assume someone is sitting there.
That's a good one. Let's do it.
Oh, but what if they decide to fall over and sleep in the other house? And it's just
They
gonna
are.
sit there and rot. Ooh.
Yeah, but in the morning they come in and they see.
Yeah, they're gonna pick up their stuff and such.
But it's gonna get so dirty and smelly.
I moved like this chair over here, so it's just like laying on top of the table.
What are you
Oh
saying?
well,
He
whatever.
doesn't-
I'm not the one carrying the corpse.
He doesn't smell any better here, anyways.
Alright, you put the corpse on the table.
No, like on a chair, like leaning
Oh,
on the table.
on
you
a
know?
chair, leaning on the
You know,
table.
like vegan at Bernie's, like in a chair.
For a second,
like,
the head wobbles as
Yeah.
you have pierced the skull and the throat, and the head just falls off and rolls on the floor.
oh. Put it
I
into
will
arm.
not give you guys anything from the gems we found in this room. I just decided that right now.
There's the head.
You don't know that I am doing this.
That is true.
The head rolls onto the
But that's
table.
fine.
Ah,
And you don't have a choice.
Nina, we're gonna kill them. Not their characters, the actual players.
And then I use the stun from my ring. No, you don't, bitch. I take all your gems.
You're not gonna see me coming.
so Madak, I saw you pick up some gems. What was it?
Right, these two.
No.
Right, Ramsey.
I swear to God, if you got blood in my book,
Yeah, there's blood all over your books now. Your alchemy equipment was on here.
I mean, we would. I would have at least moved it out of the way. Like I assumed it was all empty. I don't assume people just hold stuff.
we're
on the
living there.
It's a fucking dining table.
We're living there. Do you see anywhere
Considering
else?
you're sleeping in the bed that is already clearly slept in and has all my stuff, you know, that's...
I mean, like, who holds books and that stuff on a dining table?
Do you see any other table in that room? No.
There's a fucking drawer. There's a drawer
No, it's a
over
chest.
here or whatever.
It's a
Put it in
jet.
the chest.
Oh my...
I don't know. We haven't opened the chest yet. It's been an eventful day.
Oh shit, chest. I'm just kidding.
What do you guys do?
Sleeping.
Sleep.
Oh, the gang's all together. Wish you could get a picture.
Where's Janwin at? Oh, he's sleeping. What do you guys do?
Matt,
Miss
Matt,
Chickalata flutters over and sleeps next to Bast.
I'm in
A
cat
cat?
form.
Oh, so then
Yeah,
you're like,
Bass is currently in kitty in my arm, back
Oh,
in my bed again.
so Miss Chickalata
Yes,
takes the
that's-
bed that Bast was on to herself.
I lock the door again. I assume I cannot carry Mecha Panther and put him behind the door.
Eh.
So I'm going to go to Maddock and, well, give him 14. Even though he is gonna go to rest anyways, but I'm feeling really gifting today.
Thank you, darling. Oh, I heard much less now.
Pleasure.
Oh, no, the pleasure's all mine. Really. I was feeling quite uncomfortable.
And Aurelia thinks this is why I need that fucking anti-undead spell, so they cannot bring undead like the shadows over here. But I need a fucking 1,000 gold out of my ass.
And you all go to bed?
Yes.
Ebers passed out as soon as he hit the bed.
I mean, Bast only needs 4 hours of sleep, so he can just, like, re-wild shape again.
I could.
Even in cat form, I think it applies
So-
to his elf form.
I believe, Bast, you made this canon, and you said elves sleep. Remember that, right?
I was like,
do sleep.
I said
They're
I
not trance.
just adapted to the human sleep pattern because most of the people in my city were humans.
Ooh. Hmm. Alright. I'll allow it. Okay. No problem. All 7 of you hit the beds. Lay down. And exhausted,
Never.
it's about 3 a.m. now, or about 2 a.m. in the morning. And you all close your eyes. And darkness comes over all of you. And we'll end this session there.